The host of Chocolate Radio, back bigger and better. No introduction needed, she's the sexy voice of reasoning. Competition's local, she's international, leaving them. New addition to the show in the co-host seat. Alexander DeVoe, yeah, that dude, that freak. The man that knows it all, what you need to know. Turn you boys into freaks, show you how to grow. Tune in, this is what a great show sounds like. Great cast, but I can't forget our dog Pound Mike. He's that dude you always hear but never see. The man behind the board.
Hi, this is your girl Nyomi Banks here on Chocolate Radio, the live show. Here on chocolateradiotheliveshow.com. What's going on? I feel good. I'm in a house full of men.
You came back looking like
spicy,
like a lioness.
Really?
Yeah.
Like
yes.
Well, you know, I was in Dallas this past weekend, so I had to go to Dallas. You know, they say everything is big in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? So I had to go in and represent.
In Texas, everything is bigger.
Well, in Texas, you know what the hell I mean.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, like that.
Well, was it bigger actually? Was it? Huge?
I was.
You were bigger. the hair was enormous. Like, but it's cool. Like, I like that.
Yeah, but it was good. It was good. I was there for Exotica.
Right.
It was a lot of protesters out there. That was, really strange. Really? The strange thing is because usually the protesters are outside of the convention hall. Yeah. This time they were inside of the convention hall.
Are you serious? They would actually come inside. They were disrupt the
They
convention?
were disrupting, like there on the side, of the thing. It was crazy. It was crazy.
So how was it? Was there a lot of people despite the protesters being there?
It was a nice little group. It is not as big as Exotica usually do. Right. Especially in Jersey and Chicago, they really do really big numbers there. Yeah. And pertaining that Dallas is a Bible state.
Yeah, but seeing that it is a Bible Belt state, you would think there'd be a lot of perverts like coming out to the show. Undercover type.
Right. You understand that, but the thing is, you have all the protesters out there, so they've been doing media on them for the past few weeks.
Oh, so people didn't really want to be seen.
Exactly.
That's what it was.
Exactly. Yeah. People love to be freaks in the closet. But once you unleash that freak out the closet, and folks don't know what to do.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
So was it good or no?
It was okay.
Just okay.
It was okay, because Adrian and Jay. They show me much love every time I come out and do it. I just know this is that the next time that I do Exotica, it won't be as the Nyomi Banks signing thing. It will be as the Chocolate Radio.
That's what we need to do. Yeah. See, we should have went out there together, turned it up.
The Chocolate Radio.
I was actually supposed to be there, but something happened and I couldn't get it ability. So I missed the flight.
Right. So if you guys are new here to Chocolate Radio, the live show, and you guys are trying to figure out who is that other voice there, that is my main man, the man that knows all, Mr. Alexander DeVoe.
That would be me.
That would be you?
Yes, that would be me.
That would be you.
That would be me. Among other people, because I do a lot of voices and characters too, so you never know what's going to come out today.
Okay, we won't devote it there right now.
That dude, yeah.
Right, we don't know nobody else. And also, you guys know my main man, Mike, the one who we never see, so well, actually, you guys never see. Our dog, Mike, what's going on, baby?
What's happening? All
right, you ready for the show?
Oh, we all ready.
We got some hot guests here.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, we got one that got a nice pink bra on. Formerly a basketball player. Not all in one.
See, you have to qualify that because maybe people were thinking that, my man came in with a pink bra.
Right, but did you hear what I said? I said not all
underneath
his
shirt.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. We don't know if he cross-dressed or not. We just say. And we got my boy, Randy Holcomb. What's going on, baby?
What up? What's up?
All right. So, tonight's topic is going to be cheaters.
Right.
It's going to be cheaters. The cheaters game.
Cheating game.
Yeah, the cheating.
Is it a game or is it like super serious?
It could be. It depending on who's playing that cheaters game.
Okay, let me ask you this question though. Like, I'm gonna jump right in. Have you ever cheated before?
I've been on both spectrums.
Both spectrums.
I've been cheated on, and I've cheated on someone.
Wow.
Yeah.
So how did you end up being on the cheating end of the game?
What did I get?
How did you end up doing? No. How did you end up?
How did I become a cheater?
How did you become a cheater?
Because what I saw him did, I did. You understand what I'm saying? So when he was cheating, no. I'm not giving no excuse. I'm not giving no. You asked me how.
Right.
I'm not giving no excuse.
Right.
My thing is, when I found out he was cheating, then I started cheating. Now I'm not saying two wrongs will make a right, but at that time I felt like I was in the right because he was cheating on me, so I'm gonna cheat on him.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Right. So that's how I got on the cheater side of that cheating spectrum. So I was literally at the same time I was being cheated on and cheating.
So if he hadn't cheated on you, you would have never thought about doing it.
No, I would have never cheated. No. And that's for me personally.
I mean, I don't believe that.
But what the fuck?
I don't believe it. But I'm saying like you have to have those type of tendencies in order to get to that.
No. So you mean to tell me that that someone ever did something to you, somebody hit you, you're gonna hit them back?
Well, I mean, that's different though.
But no, that's not.
It is.
No, different. Not for me. If you do something to me, I'm gonna do something back to you.
I mean, that's a different way to look at it, but it's just like, you know. Now have you have you done it before, man? Like, you know, I mean, you play basketball, listen, so it's like
this is gonna be so raw and cut, man.
Yeah.
I think everybody cheats. Now, I was gonna ask Naomi, what exactly is cheating? Like, what is it? Just a sexual act, or is it because cheating for some women is like,
you know, for me, it's the lie. It's the lie that's behind the action. That's what it is.
So what you're saying is like if you're cheating and you tell the truth, then it's not actually cheating.
But no, it's not actually cheating if you tell the truth. And see, this is the reason because let me explain. Because if I tell my man, do what you do, just don't bring it home. You understand what I'm saying? Do what you do, just don't bring it home. Be open about it. Don't bring it around because I know I might not can give you everything you need. You understand what I'm saying? But don't disrespect me and bring it around in my area.
So in your case, like you
don't have her call in my house.
Okay, so were you in an open relationship then when you cheated, or was it just like a conventional type of square type of relationship?
Right, it was a conventional square type of relationship. But I would say, I know you're gonna do what you do, just don't bring it to my house. You understand what I'm saying? Don't ever let me find out anything. That's how it was at first. This was in my first marriage. Can you understand what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying. So basically, you set up an environment where you gave a person license to cheat. In other words,
I guess you can say that in that aspect. But my thing is, just don't. If you take care of that, make sure you take care of home. So he didn't take care of home. So if anytime somebody come and call my house, interrupt my house, and come to my house, then you don't have that situation in check. You understand what I'm saying?
What do you mean he didn't take care of home? Like he wasn't putting it down the bedroom?
No. He wasn't.
Like you said, take care of home. If somebody call your house, that ain't taking care of your home. If you got another chick calling your house, you ain't because you the side chick. So if you the side chick,
you supposed to play your role.
You don't call my house.
So wait. So see, I'm with y'all to a certain degree, Mikey. You know I love you. I'm with you. Naomi, you know I love you too. I'm with you. But the reality is that side chicks always start off understanding their role, and then after fucking like 2 or 3 times, they want to turn into what you are.
But the thing is that they should never have your phone number. If anything, you have another phone, a throwaway phone for that bitch. You understand what I'm saying?
You don't need that.
You got to work hard to make sure that shit don't get home. You got to work hard to make sure shit don't get home.
I think a lot of times it gets out of control. See, women are very, 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 very intuitive and intelligent.
Mm-hmm.
Where a guy's looking at the situation like, oh, this is just somebody that I'm just gonna be boning on the side.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
She looking at the situation, well, we gonna bone on the side, but the more we bone, the more my feelings.
I'm gonna make him fall in love with me. I'm gonna make him leave her.
That probably ain't gonna happen.
You know what I mean? Why would you want it though?
I don't know. Men want a lot of things. I don't know why I don't want to go all the way into what I feel like it's like human nature, but I consider myself, my birthday was a couple days ago.
Happy birthday, baby. Happy birthday.
Thank you. So I'm a Leo, and I consider myself a big old male lion, and a lion has a harem. You understand?
So he's looking at it from a genetic point of view. It's like you gotta sow the seeds, and plant the seed in as many receptive.
That's not what he said, but that's not what
he said. He's a lion, so it's genetic.
I think it's a natural feeling and genetic. You know, my daddy was a.
But you know something, when you think about what Naomi said, she said there was no problem you being a lion, but I'm the number one lioness right here. So you don't let all them other cub bitch lions come over to the flock.
But see,
you know.
But see,
but you're supposed to.
You the king. You the lion.
You supposed to have that in check.
Man, you can do everything that you want, man. That girl is.
You the king, but that is not the side cub for you.
Exactly.
Right.
That is not the side.
You gotta find the right side cub.
damn, I done had girls follow me home. I done had to follow my girl home. I done had to pick my phone up and hit the redial button in the house. I done had them do all kind of ridiculous stuff, man. I mean, even you tell them, look, we just doing this. This is all it's gonna be. Nothing more, nothing less. If you can't handle it, walk away. You try to do all this stuff, and you like, man, I really want. We can do this now, as long as you mature enough to handle it.
See,
okay, and about 3 months later, they hit you with the what's going on with us?
You know, I think you can don't bullshit. Let me tell you something. I think you can tell who cuckoo for Cocoa Puff and who's not. You can tell that shit. You know, you know exactly. You know that.
Oh, yeah, but you don't. But when sometimes when you go into stuff like that, you're not really thinking about all that. All you're thinking about as a man is just like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be some side touch. Yeah, like I'm gonna just bust this up. Like she cool. Like all she want to do is fuck anyway. She know I got a wife or girlfriend, so it's not gonna get that complicated.
But see, that's where you should think about. Okay, I know I'm about to get it wet. My girl she cool with me getting wet. I just got to make sure that this shit don't get back to her and disrespect her. You understand what I'm saying?
But see,
that's all that you got to do is make sure you check the girl. Just check.
But we're talking about different degrees, though. Like we're talking about
we're going back to
how we see it. Like how we see it. Okay, now 3 of us in this room, 4 of us in this room, like we might see it on a different type of level, like because we're of a different experience. Like we've been exposed to a different type of situation where we're getting it in with a lot of different women. Like our woman is cool with that as long as we don't bring it home. But the average person is out there, like they don't have that type of experience, so it's going to affect them in a different kind of way.
Not really. The thing is like Nam was saying, you have to go out here and you have to talk to this woman, communicate to her. I mean, the thing is, there's a lot of women out here that they don't want no man. They will be the side chick and they just want you to lay it down.
Right.
Only time they get mad at when you stop laying it down, right? They got jobs, they got money, they ain't looking for nothing from you but you take care of your business.
But they'll tell you that. Exactly. But the more you keep laying it down,
then
it's going to be that ideal type of situation.
But you know
another things are going to come out, and then it's going to develop into something totally.
But you know what another problem with that is? Another problem is the more you laying it down, it's getting a little good to you. So you letting her cross some lines that she should be crossing too.
What I'm saying, you don't. You can see, you can turn your.
That might actually be some truth.
I like Mike. I keep it in the street. That's why I only go with the crackheads. I'm only cheating with crackheads. They don't want shit.
But see, you gotta have rules to the shit, though, right? Okay, number one, like this is what I used to do because I was engaged in that type of activity.
Well, have you ever been on both sides of the spectrum? Have you been a cheater?
I've been cheated on before.
Have you ever cheated on someone?
Of course, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I say of course because that type of motherfucker.
Okay.
You the man that knows all.
You the man that cheated on.
I mean, I had to look at myself seriously one day. I'm just like, okay, am I just this type of motherfucker? Like, did I learn this shit? Like. And from doing this self-examination, like looking at myself, looking at shit inwardly, I just say, okay, I'm just this type of motherfucker who learned when I was growing up that that's how shit's supposed to be. From watching my mom, like she had my mom was just like what do you call that shit when you got like a lot of different dudes and shit, like you just playing dudes. She got a dude from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, different type of motherfuckers.
She was a player.
That's how, and I grew up watching that shit. So I think like for me, it was supposed to be normal. It's like so for me, I was just I'm gonna grow up, get married, I'm gonna have kids, like do all this type of shit. And then when I got married, I was just like, I found myself fucking like other females because I'm just like, yeah, man, like you married and you ain't supposed to do this shit. Like so you sitting off to the side, like looking for strength, and you can't do that. So I found myself in that situation one day. I was just like, man, like I just busted nut in this bitch, like. But I got a wife at home, like, I'm not supposed to be doing this. So I felt guilty. And then when I did it again, it's like, okay, it got easier. It became easier to do for me.
I think for me, cheating, I've been on both sides of the spectrum too. But I've only had, in my lifetime, I've only been in 2 relationships in my lifetime.
Wow. Yeah.
So I've got it in, so to speak. But I think in my last relationship, man. So I think I felt like I was cheated on. I felt like I was cheated.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
What you mean? Like
I thought that there was some information. There were some things that I'd asked that I probably shouldn't have asked that she lied about. You follow what I'm saying? And then there were other like little incidents that kept happening, like you know, just a bunch of little stuff that, you know, it just stung a lot.
So how did that make you feel though when you found out?
Man, you know, it just like it make you like, you know, you get so far into a relationship, and I'm one of those kind of dudes that if I'm comfortable, I'm comfortable. You know, I like things simple. You know what I mean? Like I like if the girl can meet all the needs, then I prefer to stay there. Yeah. 2 girlfriends in my whole life. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what happened to her. I don't know why she decided to lie, but she lied, and it all came out in the end, you know, by accident. And then that made me feel like, well, I'm just gonna go out here and just raise as much hell as I can.
All right. So let me ask you this. So before that, did you cheat on her before?
No.
Have you ever cheated on her before? So that was the reason why you cheated. That was the reason why you started cheating. So it's supposed like me. I mean, like for me, I was with this dude, wasn't cheating, you know, at all. Was like full force with him, and then when I found out he was cheating, but it wasn't. He was a, what do you call that? Like a multiple cheater. Like he was cheating multiple times.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
How did you find that out?
Because he was stupid as hell.
What do you mean, like?
Like it was like stupid.
This is before like you could go look at somebody's text messages. Like,
right, no, I that's one thing. I don't look at your stuff. Right. I'm not looking for anything. So if I'm not looking for anything, I'm giving you an opportunity to not be stupid.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So when you have females calling my house, that's one. You understand what I'm saying? When I'm calling you on the phone, on your cell phone, and you forget to hang up, and I hear your whole conversation.
Okay, that's stupid. That's
stupid. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, he need to get out the game.
Right, that's stupid. But when you have, you know, family members with you, while you hollering at a girl and y'all get ready to hit friends together.
Right.
Like my cousin's not gonna come back and tell me.
Yeah, I mean, like I tried to do that. I tried to be like that dude is just gonna be like, you know, just like I'm gonna just, you know, have one person, like I'm gonna just, you know, fuck the same pussy like over and over again because it's so good. And then somebody that I fucked before, it was phenomenal, and I ran into them again. I was just like, oh, no, I can't fuck you. And she was just like, well, just come over to the house, like, you know, just I'll cook you dinner. And then, you know, while I'm eating dinner, she's sucking my dick, and I'm just like, you cannot, like, I'm not supposed to be doing this. This is not right.
So you didn't say that before when you saw her head?
While I'm, you know, working her.
So you couldn't stop that before that.
You didn't think about that when she's pulling the dick out,
right? No, you didn't think of none of that.
Because you know, what I was thinking about before is just like, when you get married or in your relationship, it's just like things are different. Like in the expectation of, I think that this is the reason why. Okay, and I'm gonna say this because I've been cheated on before, and for me, I was just devastated. I was just like, it took me like 2 years to get over that shit, because I was just like, somebody cheat on me, like, what the, like, why the fuck would somebody want to cheat on me? Because like, you know, it's like, you know, I can not thinking like that. I'm just like, okay. Well, you can do whatever you want, just like you.
But no, I feel you.
You don't have to lie to me. It's like you don't have to lie. Like if we want, you know, go do something, like you can go fuck, like do whatever. I'll be right there with you. I'm holding your hand while you can fuck. Why would you go cheat on me? So that shit just like, for men, it's just like it hits us like hits us like right here, because it's like, you know, our ego is bruised, like our pride. It's like, okay, she's cheating on me, and you thinking like, oh no, my wife or girlfriend, she would never cheat on me. So you put her on this pedestal. And then you find out like she's cheating on you. But now in my case, not only she cheated on me, she left me for another dude. And it's like, this was public. So it's like, you know, she's, you know, making plans to come out, you know, a certain time they're gonna wear the same outfit. So I'm watching these two motherfuckers, you know, I can't get away from it. So I'm just like, wow, like it's really like that. So it was nowhere for me to go, but just like deal with that shit. It was just like, okay, yeah, I'm fucked up.
Yeah, see, I was in a town. Yeah, and I was really young too. So I was in a town where I was playing ball, and I had heard something had happened. I brought it back to her. She said it didn't happen, and it was before me. That hurt when I found out that it was true, because it was a dude that I was running around town with. You see,
but why did it matter if it was somebody before with you, before she was with you?
My thing has always been, just let me know.
But you know what?
Because
everybody who she was with.
Yeah.
So you would tell her everybody who you were with.
Yeah.
So you would tell her everybody that you were with. Do you remember that name?
If I could remember, I would tell her. Now, here's the thing though. I told her this at the time, and I was just in my 20s, a young lion. You know what I'm saying?
A baby lion.
A baby lion. You know what I'm saying? A teenage lion with the small mane. You know, and I was a little weak at the time too. So it bruised. The first girl that I was with, I broke her virginity. And then the next girl I was with, I didn't break hers. I was trying to see how close I was to that.
Really, Randy?
I was a young lion. I was really immature. Now, she could have just said, nigga, ain't none of your business.
Right.
That's what she should have said.
Yeah, that's what she should have said.
And I would have backed off.
Like, how many virgins have you popped? That would have been my question. Like, how many virgins have you popped?
And I'd have backed off. Now, she didn't know. She started lying from that point. Then she went on to, oh my God. Then she went on to, do some other stuff there. She had planned a trip to go out of town and see a dude before she met me. Now she with me. I say, what you about to do? I'm going out of town. I'm just to go visit with some friends. Come to find out, it's to go see a dude that I knew. He said ain't nothing happened. She said ain't nothing happened. I said it might as well have happened. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I'm gonna look at it like it did happen.
Right.
So and then there was some other little like small testy. Women can be they're testy sometimes to see how far they can go. They ain't really trying to do it. They just want to see if you gonna wrangle them in. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
So she just was kind of doing that kind of stuff. So then right after that, man, I just lost my mind. I was like, all right, cool. If you're gonna do that, I'm gonna do all of these. If you're gonna do that.
Wow.
All of these.
All right. So what's some of the signs that you realized, that you saw that you knew that possibly they were cheating on you?
Well, number one is just like when somebody's always accusing you of doing something, you got to be like, okay, wait a minute, like what are you doing? Because you all on my case.
Where's that coming from?
Yeah, like you just every time I move, it's like, what are you doing? You doing it? Nah, like it's something going on with you.
But you don't think that sometimes that people use that as a playoff? Can you understand?
No, in my case, it's just like when I started to be in tune.
Yeah.
Nah. Well,
I don't believe you.
Hold on, because it depends on what situation you're talking about. So I have to look at multiple different type of situations to figure out which one that is, and then I can tell you.
No, don't try to flip that shit. Was you cheating any between that time in that relationship where she was saying that you were cheating on her, that she thought you were doing something? Any bit, even if you wasn't cheating at that point in time, were you cheating anywhere in that relationship?
Yeah, I got it in. Like,
yeah, I bet you did.
I mean, yeah, I did. I mean,
look for it.
Because I would come up with reasons like Tiger Woods. I gotta go to the clinic, like rehab, like all this type of shit. I got a sex addiction. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, it's my mom. Like, that's how I learned how to do this shit. Like, I can't help myself. I got a compulsion. Like, I got a high sex drive. Like, all that type of shit. If I don't fuck 3-4 times a day, then it's your fault. Like, that type of stuff. But when she when she was doing it, it was just like she just on me too much. Just like, oh, like just every time I move, it's like, oh, you're fucking this bitch. Like, I'm like, how could I be fucking when I'm sitting right here? Like, type shit. So that's what I would be like. And it was just so funny because we were at this restaurant, like eating breakfast, and then she got a phone call, and then hung the phone up, and it's like, okay, well, this girl told me you were here fucking this bitch. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, how could I be fucking a bitch when we sitting right here eating breakfast? So I can't possibly be fucking a bitch if we're sitting right here eating breakfast.
These type of dudes that I don't like. He know what the hell she mean. No, he mean that you over there, not literally, because you try to do things literally. You try to say things literally.
No, but see, you gotta think about
fucking her, and I'm right here with you right now. I'm fucking her right here, right now. Why you saying this? What? I mean, your girl, she probably seen somebody that did whatever, and she probably said, no, she said that you fucking her, like you fucking with the girl. And you said, no, I'm fucking when I'm here right now.
But it wasn't that girl. It wasn't that girl. Like, it could have been like girl X over here, but when she said that girl, I was like, okay, well, I'm good because I'm sitting right here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So I was fucking a homegirl. I wasn't fucking her, but I was fucking a homegirl.
No, but it was like when you ask that, it's just like, okay, that's like, you know, if they got a password on their phone, like they didn't have a password on their phone. Now they all of a sudden they got a password on their phone. Like you got to try to figure that shit out to get into the phone now. Before you just open that shit up, look at it.
Try to get in there.
I never did none of this shit before. Because I'm just like, you know, thinking like that was the furthest thing from my mind. Like, okay, my girl is not going to cheat on me. So what do I need to be worried about? Some shit like that. She's going to be worried about what I'm doing. I don't have to worry about what she's doing.
Right.
So when it's just like, when you start looking at shit, it's just like, it's just too much shit going on. Like her phone's locked up. Like she's asking me all the time, wait a minute, there's got to be some shit going on. So that's how I would be like, okay, well, yeah, maybe she's doing some stuff because she's just too happy.
Right.
And then okay.
So you are making her happy.
No, I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is like when they do that, and then all of a sudden they just went around like, ooh, just like, you know, different. Like just they dress differently, they smelling differently, like heels on, short skirts. Yeah. It's like, oh, I'll see you later. Go out with the girls, so you know something's going on. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I think the thing that you got to remember too is that if you getting accused of shit that you ain't never even thought about doing,
right?
Like I was getting accused of stuff that I ain't never even thought about. Like, really, I could do that? Like, you know what I mean? Like, how do you do that?
So, but it kind of makes you want to go out and do that shit because somebody's accusing you of doing it.
But then you like, well,
really?
But then the flip side is like, you must have done that to have, you know what I'm saying? To have thought of that.
Yeah. Well, what if that she's sitting around with her girlfriends and her girlfriend's telling her about her man did this and such, did this, whatever. She think like, wait, hold on. My man might be doing that because he do some of that stuff like such. You understand? Because girls do talk. Yeah. Girlfriends do get around and they do talk about their men and who they caught their man with, or their cousin man, or their sister man, who had how much of a dog they is. And then when you in that group, then you sit back and you think like, damn, is that my dude? Like, cause he do have those. He been doing
Got you hot in the summer heat, we rolling like ecstasy. Just tell me what you need, girl. Tell me. Oh, I need to hear it, baby. And if you lying, oh, it's my percentage, baby. That is mine. Oh, I need to hear it, baby. And if you lying, oh, it's my percentage, baby. Standing on the couches in the middle of the club, like on that bitch. Lucy in the club, now she drunk in love. Yeah, on that bitch. Feeling herself off the liquor, having fun with me and my nigga. 2 for $1. Baby, I ain't trying to throw shade. Nah. She seeing sparks in the air, coming my way, she chose. She smelling money in the air, coming my way, she chose. I got a lot I'm talking about. Look at that nigga, both of them niggas, yeah. So man, she they choosing one. Oh, goddamn. Goddamn it, shit. Goddamn it, shit. Oh, goddamn. Hey, nephew, hey, you doing your thing, man. Some bad women here tonight, man. Hey, get a nigga some BSOP or some crowd right. Hey, you better keep the taste. Time forward on my feet, hoop low on my wrist. Oh, yes, you love that shit. Nigga outside the open and looking so jealous. You should've got some kids. Feeling herself off the liquor, having fun with me and my nigga. 2 for $1. Cause I ain't tryna throw no shade. Nah. Talking about, look at that nigga. Both of them niggas, yeah. So man, she they choosing what? Oh, goddamn. Goddamn it, shit. Goddamn it, shit. Oh, goddamn.
Don't be mad, your babe did. Crawling like 8 wigs. You better claim your bag, it's tape digs. Cause when I put the wood in the low brown sugar, my equilibrium the best, man. Who the illest nigga you know? You got a couple likes. Bravo, kudos. Nate got the keys to the pseudo. So if you're insecure, here's my dick for the loopholes. Shout out to them downtown and loopholes. And just for my kids where the roof go. I'm so absurd, but I told you the boy got away with word. A young iceberg, slim security iceberg them. And tell her put the Don on the icebergs then. Put it on chill for me. That's baby mom was fucking cougars. Yo, napalm. Show me right now. She choose.
Hey, nephew, hey, you talking about the waitress? She gave me a watered down drink.
I mean, I can't help that, man. Maybe your liquor tasting the same.
Hey, man, whatever. Hey, if this party is nice or whatever, man, you got all these beautiful women in here. That's nice, but they ain't about nothing, man.
What you mean?
Hey, man, back in my day, hey, my game was tight.
Man, y'all ain't had no game, man.
Hey, man, hey, you niggas using your money to get these women.
So you think I ain't got no game?
Man, I don't think you got it. Hey, wait, you see that beautiful young lady at the bar over there?
Oh, yeah, she's sexy.
Hey, I want you to go over there. I want you to talk to her, serenade her.
So you think I ain't got no
game?
I
don't think you got it.
I'm like a young Casanova. I'm trying to tell you.
But let me see. You do it.
All right. That was our boy Miracle would tell me. Here on Chocolate Radio, the live show. Here on Chocolate Radio, the liveshow.com. Did I just really do that? I did that. I just did like boggled it up just a little bit. Just a little bit. All right, so we got our girl, Miss Tish Marie, joining us back. Hey, baby.
She's here.
How are you?
Welcome back.
And I like this because she brought those pink covered what you call them things?
Bra, y'all.
I'm not talking about the bra. I'm talking about the and I'm not it's just so funny because I'm not a breast man at all. I'm an ass dude.
You are now,
but I like yours. Yeah.
I know.
She's making me switch up. Like,
she's making you switch. You gotta be careful when you say that switch up, right?
But you know what I mean. Not in that type of sense, but I'm just saying from an ass man to a titty man. Like,
oh, okay. Okay, all right. This your girl Nyomi Banks here. I'm here with the man that knows all, Mr. Alexander DeVoe.
What up? What's up?
I also Mr. Randy Holcomb.
Yes. Hold on. I'm getting a drink.
You getting a drink?
and I'm back.
Right, and our boy Mike back there doing double duty out there as the bartender and our engineer. What's going on, baby?
Triple duty. I need a raise.
You need a raise?
He's doing it all. Mixing drinks.
All right, well, we'll have Tish Marie show you some boobies at the end of the night.
I fix you whatever you want, then. Goddamn it.
And she could do the downward. What you call it? Shit? Downward dog up, like
the downward dog.
Yes.
Yeah, the downward dog.
DeVoe, you went to a yoga class last week.
I mean, I could have went to a yoga class last week. But I remember that downward dog. Right. And the cheetah print pants she had on with all them humps and all that type of shit. So I'm still a fan, like today.
Right.
Wow.
All right. So before the break, we was talking about being about part of the Cheers Club, and I guess we're all a part of the Cheers Club in the Cheaters game because we played that game before, right?
Yeah, we have.
All right, but we're gonna take a little break because we want to, go with attention where Mr. Randy Holcomb.
Yes, we do.
Yo.
Right. This young man I've known for some years, and I love the transition that you came from professional basketball player to now you're more of an entrepreneur type. Creative with your designs, your luxurious handbags. I won't say handbags, but the luxurious bags and duffel bags, handbags, and all that. Mm-hmm. Great leather. Tell us about it.
Well, I got into design bags and stuff like that from just not having anything that fit me. I started. I was living in Japan, in Tokyo, playing basketball, and it's a lot of cool stuff over there, and I could never find anything that fit me. So I started to make small things, and then it turned from a hobby. I was losing money, so it went from a hobby to a full-on business after I started losing money. So that's kind of how I started. And then I didn't want anybody to say I couldn't do it. I was so used to being hands-on from playing ball,
right?
That I wanted to make sure that I was able to cut the designs that I was selling. I didn't want anybody to walk in and say, "Hey, man, you bought that in China,
right?
Or you bought that in Italy.
Right.
Can you really do that?" Yeah, I really do it right in front of you. You know what I mean? Now, that's not to say I started off being able to do everything the right way, but today I'm pretty good.
Nice, nice.
These bags are, or we were talking during the break, like they're amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, you can tell just by looking at the picture. Like, you don't even have to touch it. You can tell that these are quality bags that are basically going to last forever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now, do me a favor, because I know we have some folks that's looking at us on YouTube as well. Right. If you can put one of your bags up here right now so we can take a look at it.
Yeah, see, I do have one of these bags up here, like, I might have to grab onto one of these. Keep that.
Oh, this is a nice. Oh, that's the first time I've seen this one.
Yeah.
Now, this is an attaché.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, this is nice.
It you can throw it over your shoulder, or you can use it as a backpack. The strap is on the inside.
I like that.
Took it out, but yeah, that's kind of how that works. It doubles as a messenger, and I use it as a backpack.
Yeah.
All right, so this is 2 buckles, 3 buckles.
It's 3 buckles. It's an oil-based dye. Dyed it all myself.
Okay.
Had it edged. Did all the cutting, all the stitch myself. We use a natural thread on it, to give it an accent. It's one of my favorites because it's durable, but it's not huge. And it was actually the first bag that I named. I named this one the Fisher bag after one of my close friends who's an assistant coach right now who's fighting ALS.
Okay.
So a portion of every time we sell, a portion of that goes toward ALS.
Nice.
He's my age. He's a guy that's fact, we're the exact same age, and he's been battling for like the last 2 or 3 years.
Oh wow. Well, that's much love. Guys, you guys can check out his website. That's Alfred's House. Make sure that's with an S, because when you put Alfred, it comes up as something else. So it's ALFRED'S.com. And I mean, your website is. I love your website now. So I really do. I love it. And but you add other stuff on there as well.
Yeah, we do polos for men. I mean, we do everything really. Our theme is this. I wanted to keep everything close to sport because I'm close to sport. Right. So our Gray Bunker line is all outdoor sports stuff. Cargo pants, thicker shirts, woven shirts, stuff that you would wear outdoors. Our run, Alfred's House, the run is more about real athletic stuff in the gym stuff, spandex, that kind of deal. What would be equivalent to a dry fit, because we can't use the term dry fit. Right. Moisture guard, sort of apparel, things like that. That's what we've tried to do. Polos, of course, you can be worn on the golf course, on the tennis court. Right. So we try to keep everything close to sports. So when I go out and sell to a wholesaler, I'm not coming out of left field. I didn't go to fashion school. I didn't do this for fashion. Right. I did it because it was something that I felt I needed, and I'm a sports guy, so everything has to stay close to sport in order for it to work, including the bags. Right. So the shirt that you're rocking right now, this is part of your line. Yeah, this is part of this is one of our first t-shirts that we ever did, the Gray Bunker, the outdoor stuff. My pecs are showing through because I see you rubbing on them. He can rest in his pecs.
What I noticed about your apparel is that it's designed to be worn. So it's like, it seems like the more you wear it, it takes on this like this worn kind of look and feel to it, so you can keep it forever, basically.
Exactly. Yeah. With our polos, our logo is digitally put into our polos so that the shirt will wear down before the logo will. Right. We do embroider, but it comes loose. But I wanted people to be able to wash it and beat it up and not have to iron it. Yeah. Just throw it on. Where to go. Right. You don't have to act like you're going to the club at 2:00 in the afternoon, unless it's a day party. Right. Yeah. But
matter of fact, I had two shirts. I had wore one of the shirts on air a few weeks ago. It was a white Alfred House low V cut. It was low for me. It was a low V cut, type of shirt. White shirt actually is one of my favorite shirts.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, I didn't wear it too. Yeah, I do. I didn't know if it was gonna rock with my afro. So I was like, well, he gonna come, wearing his his Alfred House, stuff like that. Yeah. So yeah, but it's a nice little shirt. Rock some of this stuff too.
Yeah. Just let me know what you need. I'll make sure that you get some stuff.
So I'm about to. You said I had his back right here.
I don't know about that.
Look, we're gonna have to fight because I'm still waiting for my Vivica bag.
That's the truth. And then here's the other one. I brought this one too.
Nice.
This is our bill bag.
Now actually, guys, he actually has both men and women bags.
That's right.
He really does. And his handbags, I love them. And this one right here, this is great. What's the name of this one?
That's our bell bag.
Bell bag?
Yeah, that's a bell bag. We call it the Bell RS. We designed that because my wife wanted something durable, and she got all these other expensive purses and stuff like that. But this bag is it holds its shape. It'll stand up on its own. Yeah. We used a water-based dye on this particular bag because it was a sample, but in a typical situation, we use something oil-based so that it would always shine. Right. But yeah, this is one of, if I was a woman, Paul's, I would probably want this.
But a lot of men will probably want to wear this too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't think of it that way. She has ran into a lot of men that probably trying to get at her and said that they like the bag. But
but this is a nice bag, like for a man purse too. You know what I'm saying? Because it's big enough, for it, and it still has that unisex type of feel for it.
Yeah, it definitely has a European flavor. I will say that I've seen men over in Spain and Italy, walk around with these over the shoulder bags that look a lot like this one. Yeah. I don't, it's not my cup of tea, but
right. So how do you come about with your different cuts or your different styles of purses or handbags or book bags or duffels. How do you come out? Well, I wanted this shape, or I want it this way, or I needed this color, I wanted that color. How do you come about even deciding on that?
Need. I was reading Ralph Lauren is a person that I studied a lot in how he designed his company, and everything was always based around need.
Okay.
If I felt like I needed, or if someone around me needed something, then I would just incorporate. I would cut it, cut the pattern, and then cut the leather, and then that would be a bag. Every bag has been that way. We haven't done a bag yet that was just like, okay, we're just gonna make this. Everything is based on need, because I want there to be a real story behind what we're doing. I don't want it to ever be generic. What I mean? Like, I don't want to. I would much rather, be a small house, fashion house, and keep everything personal, as opposed to being this big corporation. And then you got all these products flying around. You don't even know what's selling them and what's not.
And it's more watered down and washed down. It's not what you really wanted it to be. But this is nice. So for your leather, is your leather here in the United States, or do you have to go outside of the United States, out of the country, to get your leather?
We go outside of the country. All of our leather comes in from Brazil.
Okay.
Brazil is a lot like, most people don't know, but it's a lot like Texas in that the cattle industry is huge. They have a lot of bull riding, and if you've ever been to a Brazilian restaurant, they got every type of meat. They come over to the table and they're cutting it down, the rest of that. So there's plenty of hides down there, and they take good care of their hides too. So most of the people who deal in leather are probably going to be getting it from down there.
Right. This is nice. I like this. Now the name Alfred House. Where does that come from? I know where it comes from, but I think our listeners want to know where it came from.
I have a middle name that I just couldn't do nothing with this middle name. Alfred is my middle name, and it's been useless. It was useless up to 5 years ago when we decided to put it on there as the name of the company, and we just kind of ran with that. That's where it came from. My father and I, he's senior and I'm junior, and we were both very, very hard pressed to say what our middle name is. So I don't even know. Mike has been knowing me since I was. Mike knew me before I knew me. So I don't even know if he knew.
But I knew your middle name, but I never knew that was your dad's middle name.
Is that right? Oh yeah.
He never mentioned that.
Yeah, he ain't gonna mention that either. So
but even having this right here, Alfred's House, it sounds so distinguished.
Yes, it
does. It makes it sound luxurious and luxury. It does.
And that was my question: is like, who is the customer for Alfred House?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Our customer is new money. Our customer is not the stuffy Rodeo Drive, although I would love to have a store there, but we're not.
Yeah, I can see this.
Yeah,
Rodeo. Yeah,
we're more of a and I'm so cautious to use this, but we're more of a urban. We're more of an urban luxury line.
Right.
Where we're not running from young money or new money. We're not running from it. Whereas a lot of brands, and I won't mention them, but they tend to run because they want a certain type of people buying that bag. For me, I want that crowd that they're pushing away. I want them because that money eventually will be old money.
Right.
So we'll stay in the game, and I can, it'll grow with the business. It'll grow with the company.
And that's the thing is that even with the new money, you're talking about the new talents that's coming in, the new starlets, the new actors, the new ball players, the new rappers and stuff like that. Instead of them always want to go to a Ralph Lauren and a Polo, whatever, rock a Alfred House, a Polo shirt, or get your girl a purse, and your price range. What's your price range?
On our leather goods, we're between like $400 and $600 generally.
Okay.
We're not terribly overpriced.
Right.
It's affordable. That's why I say it's more for a new crowd. Leather can be, I think can be gotten anywhere. I think that the difference is the craftsmanship.
Right.
And we put a lot into our craftsmanship, but we're growing, so we cannot afford to outprice or overprice our product with not that many people knowing about us. And hopefully today we'll go that much more being on your show.
Nice. I hope so too. I mean, because I'm most definitely gonna get me one. I want one for my birthday. It's October 14th.
Okay, I got you. It'll be cut. It'll be cut.
He about to leave
the
too.
bag.
I'm saying he about to leave the female bag version, and he gonna leave that black one, right?
Oh, yeah.
Again, my birthday is October 14th. And you guys can go to ALFRED'S.com. I most definitely will put that on my wish list. It's a purse. It's called the Vivica purse. It's a nice little clutch purse right there that I really like and I'm feeling.
Yeah. I'm on it. All the subliminals. I'm on all the subliminals.
Yeah. We should put the site out there again. It's ALFRED'S with an S.
Yes,
house.
with an S.
.com.
Yes, exactly. So take a look at it. While we on break, take a look at that. We're gonna come back with our pop up. I hope with our pop up artist. Right. And then we're gonna get a little dirty, just a little bit.
A little bit.
Just a little bit dirty. Yes. We got Miss Tish Marie in there. She can help me to get a little dirty too.
She got a story to tell too.
Yes, she do. Yes, she do. All right, so we're gonna break. Oh wow, who we breaking with? Mike.
We're gonna break with Sheree LeRae.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. A Sheree LeRae.
Man.
You told me I can get it. Let me get it. I know you been sipping, and that liquor got you spinning. Slow down. She's yours now. You know it. I know that you've been wanting me for some time. Ease your mind. My hips making your hands grab me from behind. Slow it down. So tell me what you're drinking on, and go and buy another round. I can take it there if you've been feeling. I got it, as if you need it, I want it, yeah. Tell me what you're drinking on, and go and buy another round. You never will regret it. If you want it, come get it. I ain't gonna run from you. Now you got me sweating. Careful when you swimming. I know that I've been bad. Come and teach me a lesson. Slow down. You taste it now. How you like it? I know that you've been wanting me for some time. Ease your mind. Making your hands grab me from behind. Slow it down. So tell me what you're drinking on, and go and buy another round. I can take it there if you've been feeling. I got it, I said you need it, I want it, yeah. So tell me what you're drinking on, and go and buy another round. You never will regret it. If you want it, come get it. I ain't gonna run from you.
All right. Hey, that was our girl Sheree LeRae with Mirage here on Chocolate Radio, the live show, here on ChocolateRadioLiveShow.com. This is your girl Nyomi Banks here. I'm still here with Mr. Alexander DeVoe. What's going on, baby?
What's up? All
right, we're doing roll call now. We got Randy Holcomb in the house. What's going on, baby?
What's going on?
That's Mr. Alfred House himself.
ALFRED'S.
That's right.
And we got the sexy Miss Tish Marie. What's going on, baby?
I'm feeling good. How you feeling, love?
I'm doing good. I'm feeling that, that pink bra.
Downward doggy.
Pink is my favorite color.
I'm call her DD. Call her DD.
Yes. Pink and mint green.
I'm call her DD. Not for double D's, but for downward. What is it called?
Downward doggy.
Downward dog.
There you go. DD.
I just want to hear it say
it. I want to hear you say that.
And my boy Mike, what's going on, baby?
What's happening?
All right, baby. So before the break, we were talking about Alfred's house.
Right.
Make sure you guys go to alfredshouse.com. It's a beautiful line of luxurious leather bags, handbags for both men and women, backpacks, not suitcase, but briefcase and all that you guys can carry around. Is very hip, fashionable. It's for everyone. I mean, we said about the new money, the urban, but I can really see, one of those, bougie white girls from, from the OC, rocking
one of these,
really. Yeah, like really rocking it. Like he got, also his bunker wear, right?
Yeah,
right.
His great bunker wear. Where's that? Nice t-shirts and stuff like that. And the t-shirts are really good because I have 2 t-shirts, and I love my white one.
Right. And they get better with age. The more you wear them, they start to adjust to your body. And then you could have your own imprint. Like, see his pecs sticking out. His pecs are sticking out.
Like, you like that because you be trying to make your pecs come out all the time. Do you make shirts like this too? Like you see, like his little muscle shirt.
Like, wear these.
No,
these.
I'm gonna start though.
You probably need special
because dudes
like him.
Yeah, because dudes like to show their stuff too. Like,
right, he's showing his pec. Can you make your
like
this?
wiggle?
Like, yeah, can you go like this? No,
I could
dance. Let me see.
Fuck the vote. Can Tish make hers dance?
She's trying to like do stuff like
okay, Tish,
like all kinds of
stuff. I don't see the vote titties.
I'm not doing the downward, whatever that shit is. Like
the downward dog.
Downward dog.
Right, the downward dog.
Yeah.
All right, so our topic before we talked about Randy, we were talking about the cheaters game.
Yes, we were.
And we were talking about how most of us has been on both ends of the spectrum.
Yes.
But we didn't get a chance to ask Miss Tish Marie, have you been on either sides of the spectrum of the cheating game?
Yes, I've been on both, and either one is not fun. It's all bad. It's all bad. People think I'm just gonna do it this one time and sweep it under the rug and nobody's gonna find out. They always find out. So I would recommend just not doing it.
But you look like you
single.
You look like you.
What?
I'm just saying, like, you look like you.
What?
You look like what? Did you really just say that?
He didn't say it because we already know what he's gonna say. That's why we stopped it.
No, I'm just saying, like, the average motherfucker would just look at you and be just like, you know what I'm saying?
Like what? What would they say?
They want to get it in with you, like, would think because you're into all that type of, leather whips and chains and whipping motherfuckers, like, that you would be with it.
How many times a day did you put your foot in your mouth?
No, I'm just saying, like, from the mind of a motherfucker who, like, okay, because you're talking about a dude who, I had to really seriously go inside myself and be like, okay, well, I'm not going to do this type of activity anymore. Like, I can't be cheating. Like, I was gonna change my whole life. Like all that, all this type of shit.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't mean to laugh at you.
It's very funny.
Right. But like he went to the cross and south.
No, because I was asking because my thing is just like, okay, the whole thing about truth, and I'm looking at her like from across the room, and I'm asking her about has she ever did it before. So she starts to reveal stuff to me, and I'm like, there's a deeper truth somewhere inside there that you just don't feel comfortable, but you can feel comfortable on Chocolate Radio, the live show, to let it all come out because Tish Marie has a story.
Okay.
See, she's about to do it. She's gonna go.
Well, what am I supposed to be talking about?
I mean,
my experience.
Yes,
but that's not what you said at first. You were saying that she looked like and we didn't even let you finish.
No, because I'm saying like,
okay, utilize her by the way that way she
opportunity, like to cheat, like you need a couple ingredients. You need the opportunity. You need opportunity and motive, right? In certain situations, creates the opportunity and the motive to do it. You travel by yourself. You spend extended periods of time by yourself So you have motive and opportunity.
That is not the motive. I travel for my job. That's why I travel.
So what is
traveling is not a motive for cheating.
So have you ever done it before? So have you ever done it before?
Yes, I have.
Okay, what happened?
What happened was, oh God, do I really have to say that?
He just set you up.
Yeah, he set you up.
He just said, I'm like, you're not listening to this fool. I'm listening.
No, because what happened was like I used to, I've changed in a different kind of sense. The only thing that made me look at things differently is because now I have a daughter. Mm-hmm. And one day I was just like, do I want my daughter to meet a man like me? And the answer was no. I don't want my daughter to meet a motherfucker like me.
Nobody should.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the only thing really that got to me. Just like as she starts to get older, it's like I don't want her to meet a motherfucker that's cheating with 10 different women and then coming home and like looking at, I don't want that.
Right, but you know that
I know
possibility that can happen. So what you do is just better prepare her.
It taught me a lot about women, and it taught me a lot about myself. So if somebody says they're not capable, it's bullshit.
Oh, of course it's bullshit because
everybody's capable
of it.
I believe that. What I also learned is that like you're not going to reveal everything about what you do. There's a part of you that's never going to reveal that. You're going to take certain things to your grave. Just like with me, like I've done so much shit. Some shit I will not say. Some shit I won't say because you know how much it hurts the person that you're close to.
That you've done?
Because you don't want to do further damage to the person.
Yeah.
So that's why
once you tell them,
that's what it was for me. Because when I was looking at you and I said that, it's just like. Yeah, because there's a story. I can tell there's a story.
Of course, the opportunity is there because everybody who really knows me, you don't even have to really know me. You can just see me standing at the bar drinking with girlfriends, and you can tell I'm sexually free because I give off that aura.
Yeah, you
and
do.
I know I do.
And she has a smell. Like people can't smell it. If you could, you can smell it.
Smell what?
See what man? Like Randy sitting next to her. Like, you can smell it. Like she got you.
But you know something though? You know something? If I could
share with it too, like it smell good and like a cool breeze comes right behind.
But you know something though, right? If I could interrupt though, really the type of women that look like you said she hit this look, those aren't the type of ones that you can just approach and you think it's all good. In my experience, you look at women that are sexy, they come in the club, they short skirts, they this and that. They could be the biggest tease in the world. It's the girl in the corner, ain't talking to nobody, ain't drinking, who probably the biggest freak in the house that you can go and she could be married. Because I remember when I was back in college, I remember this girl, cute little girl, young, and she had an engagement ring on before she came to college, talking about she was getting married. And believe me, 2 days later, I was up in her dorm room, banging it out with the engagement ring on my little finger.
Getting it in.
While I was getting it in. But nobody would never thought that was the one. So I don't think you can take the look like that. Because my thing, I see Tish in the like, oh shit, she ain't doing nothing with nobody because she knows she can unless she choose to.
See, I have a heightened sense about shit. Like I got a sixth sense about stuff like that. Now see her thing, like the way she operates is just like, okay, she got a dude. So dude is watching. She ain't gonna say nothing that that will incriminate herself. But you know what I'm saying?
Ain't nobody up here gonna incriminate the damn self.
She not gonna say it. But here on Chocolate Radio, the live show, like it's like the table of truth. It's like when you sit at this table, it is. So when you touch this table, like put these headphones on
because we got kryptonite on the
exactly. So the truth must be revealed.
Why don't you ask me questions one by one, then I will answer them. That will be easy.
That's too hard.
Then tell this long story about how your
reason for cheating. What was your reason for cheating? Really?
I gotta think about it.
That was funny for a while. That was like, yeah, really? Like this
You really gotta think about it sometimes. And the most honest answer is that I got selfish.
Okay.
And that's why I cheated, because 100% did nothing, wrong to me for me to, go. Yeah. And I mean, and he did cheat on me, a long time ago, but I didn't know about it at that time.
Mm-hmm.
So in my eyes, he was still the perfect boyfriend, the perfect lover. He was still perfect at that time. So what happened to me, I had a selfish moment and I knew I should not have acted on all of that stuff. It starts out very innocent. You can go to dinner, you don't care if you have coffee or tea, you see your friend at the gym, whatever. If you spending too much time with somebody you are sexually attracted to, you in the danger zone. Period. You shouldn't even be entertaining that at all. And I should not have been flirting with this man. And then after a while, even when I was flirting with him, I didn't think that I was going to be that much attracted to him. So long story short, I shouldn't have been, flirting in the first place. I had a weak moment and that was what it was.
So let me ask you this question. I want to ask all three of you guys this question, and also you, Mike. So do you consider flirting being
cheating?
Cheating. Do you feel that way?
I do not. No, to me, cheating is not fucking kissing, because that ain't shit. Some people think, kissing is, you're cheating. No. Cheating is when you are giving another person sexual gratification. That means fucking. That means anal sex. That means you fingering some bitch. Yeah, that's cheating too. You a man, you stick your dick in that's why. You a man and you stick your dick in another bitch's mouth is cheating too. Because these stupid men out here think, I just fucked her mouth. It's not really cheating because I wasn't making love to her. That's bullshit.
So what about texting and all that type of shit?
I don't think texting is cheating.
You don't think so?
I really don't.
So what do you? So you don't feel emotionally that someone could emotionally cheat on someone?
I understand why other women believe in emotional cheating, but for me, once you pull my dick out and share it with another woman and you're hiding it from me, to me that hurts more than a text message. Than a text message and you got drunk in the club, so you ended up kissing this bitch and grabbing her titty. No, you done gone home with this bitch. You done paid for hotel bills. You done took this bitch out to the restaurant and paid all this money. No, motherfucker. That is for the woman that you love, not this stank ass bitch you just then picked up.
Right. So
but see, it becomes like this thing where when you get involved in a situation like that, it's almost like an addictive type of quality that's lended to that, because you get high off of the rush of being able to sneak around, like go to the hotel, like get it in, like everything's all positive.
Right. You're not supposed to be.
I mean, I used to sneak in windows and shit, like because I didn't want nobody to see me.
You fucked up.
No, I'm serious. Like
Spider-Man, huh?
No, I was like, I was like, I can't walk into the front door. I need to sneak into the window because I don't want nobody to see me like walking into this spot, because they're gonna, DeVos, you're the fuck. I'm like, no, I gotta sneak in the window. And I gotta exit through the window, like, to make sure that nobody sees me.
I guess I want to question the bitch on the other end that's letting you crawl in and out of her window.
Oh, it was phenomenal. Like,
you understand what I'm saying? Right. I'm like, really?
But that's part of it sometimes for some people, when you ask people the reasons why they do what they do when they cheat, because it's like it's a rush. Right?
Oh, yeah,
well, you know what?
It's a rush, because it's exciting because you're doing something with somebody that you've never explored them before. That's the rush, but that's that rush will get you into trouble.
Well, what if you know how to do it? What if you know how to do it so you don't get in trouble?
Eventually everybody gets caught. I don't care who you are.
No, you don't. If you know how to do it.
Eventually everybody gets caught.
Well,
you might not.
Now it's like, okay. Yes. Let me ask this. Let me ask everybody this question. Like, okay, say you've been cheating, and okay, now how we do it is like we do it through texting. So you can be sitting, Tish is sitting next to Randy. So you get a text and you just get it in through texting. Oh yeah, I'm about to come over and fuck you like right after the show. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want you, pull your panties down, like, I'm gonna stick it in, like all that type of shit. I've done that shit before. Sitting right next to someone, and it's just like, I'm sure that person. No, but I'm sure the person has done it to me, because because I've done this 2 times in my life. Like, remember you were asking the question about like, how do you know, like, what are the signs? So when I decided to go a step beyond and actually do a little bit of investigation, I found all kind of shit. I mean, just shit that is just like, I'm sitting down, like, I'm just blown away type shit. So
did you think you deserved it? I mean, honestly, after all the shit
like
that
what I
done,
thought,
did you think that after you have now found out that, damn, she been cheating on me too? Did you feel like, well,
no, what I thought about immediately, what I thought about, the first thing that came to my mind was just like, okay, well, you know, I've been providing this shit, like, you know, houses, cars, like whatever. Like, who would do this shit? Like, and if you were doing this, all you had to do is just like, my thing is just like the quickest thing to do is to be straight up and be honest about everything that you do, no matter what it is.
No, that's not till you get caught.
No, because that's how I was.
You know what? And I'm gonna be honest. When I divorced my husband, my first husband, it was like my next relationship, it was all open. It wasn't even, cheating wasn't even in our vocabulary. Meaning that when we do what we do, and we just gonna let each other know. Yeah. Period. You know, because I know that I can't give you everything you need and vice versa. You understand what I'm saying? But just give me the respect to let me know, okay, that's someone. And matter of fact, it better be someone that's beneficial to the family. If she fine, bring her home. If she not, leave her there, but make sure that her pockets are swole. You understand what I'm saying? That it's going to benefit.
I thought that would work too. So my next manifestation of a relationship was to have an open relationship, and and it still happened. That was when I got cheated on within the context of an open relationship. So just like, so I went from conventional square type motherfucker, where I was just like, oh, you know, picket fence, kids, like whatever, this is gonna be me for the rest of my life, to open, and then from the open to back to a conventional type of shit. And then that's when, you know, I'm this character, so I'm out there and don't know how to not cheat. I didn't know how to not do that.
But you know, the thing is with me is cheating. It does have to do with the lying for me. The lying behind
that's it.
Behind the whole
I think
thing.
that's
For
everything.
me, that's what it is, and that's why I said in every relationship afterwards, it's just gonna be open, and this is what it is. Because you know, just if she just let me know, I don't want to know the bitch name. I mean, if she's not contributing to the family in that way, no. Is she good? Okay, just let me know. Don't let me not know anything, because I'm gonna tell you everything. So don't be afraid. If you ask me a question, be prepared for the answer that you're about to receive.
So is that what it is with everybody that's here? It's not the fact that somebody cheated, it's just the fact that it's the lying that went along with that.
No, it's the lying and the physical part. Because
we don't like
that person sees who you are cheating with. You don't never get that image of that other woman or that other man out of your head.
But I think me and Naomi can look at it from a different point of view, because I don't think, for me, it wasn't about the physical aspect, because I could have that person sit in front of me and then just fuck all night, and that didn't bother me.
No, it'll be a turn on for me.
Right.
But actually, you know what? But you know what we should do? What we should do is we should take this to the meltdown. We should take it for the after show, so you can really feel it. And I know you're something new. We now have the meltdown. It's the after show that we have for Chocolate Radio. That we play, you know, little games, and we get deeper in the conversation, you know, so people can really, you know, see it. So guys, if you guys said, what the fuck is the meltdown? The meltdown is, you gotta go and subscribe. Yes, you gotta subscribe. Go to chocolateradiothelive.com, and most definitely this will be our first episode on there. But know that it's gonna get hotter and hotter as the weeks go on. Every week we will have a new episode for that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a quick break, and then we're gonna come back. And we're going to close it out. We're going to ask you some more questions, Miss Lisa, Miss Tish Marie. I call her Lisa Marie. Yeah, Tish Marie, because actually we might see Tish Marie here a lot more often.
We don't see that.
Yeah, we can't have too much chocolate up in here.
Get down with it. She had to bring some of them latex outfits.
Yeah, exactly. She do. Right. And guys, don't forget to go check out my boy Randy Holcomb at ALFRED'S.com. Make sure, I love the bags. Look, and like I said, guys, I'm putting that on my wish list. So you guys go to www.ALFRED'S.com, and it's a Vivica bag. It's like a really light tin clutch bag that I really feel.
See that first one you brought out, that black one.
Yeah,
I like that.
You like that one too. Because your birthday is around the corner. We both Libras. Your birthday around the corner too.
Everybody got birthday.
See?
Yeah.
You about to do them bags today.
Thank you. All right, wait. Let me say some more things. I got to make sure that I say just a little bit more, guys. Make sure that you guys we're doing pre for the Aruba trip. Yeah, the Aruba trip. No, it's the Carnival. The Carnival in Aruba, July of 2016. Make sure you guys go check that out. They have payment plans. Mm-hmm. So pretty cool, nice, reasonable prices there. So is Aruba summercarnival.com, but you guys check out Chocolate Radio, the live show.com, and it has all the information on there. Yes, it does. So we're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to come back. Right?
Let's come back.
Yep.
Right. All right. Mike, hit me with that song, baby.
These bitches got money on their mind. And I know if I was broke, I wouldn't find any of these bitches. Any of these bitches. I just know they want to find out. You getting bread, they'll be coming for your head. Oh, wait until they find out. You throwing hundreds, she be twerking for a nigga. Oh, wait until they find out. You getting paper, they gon' wanna fuck you later. Wait until they find out. Oh, wait until they find out. Wait until they. I ain't saying shit gold, nigga, oh love. She ain't fucking with no broke, nigga, broke. If there ever was a price on love, shit, give your ass a quote, nigga, quote. Tell me what's your bitch routine, huh? What she ride, what you won't eat, huh? Or what she wait till you tank for? Then liquidate your love when you bank for. Nerve, calm, and courtesy of these fine women. Between the lines, the love shines, a blind tenant. She run a diamond, independent, she for the pendant. Carry Washington's a schedule presidential. Want her attention, her running lights, keep her attentive. Go for your soul, her initial incentive. Bottles of rose, a dozen, boy, her game vicious. Devil wears nada, what's the president? See ya. These bitches got money on their mind. And I know if I was broke, I wouldn't find any of these bitches. Any of these bitches. I just know that when they find out you getting bread, they'll be coming for your head. Oh, until they find out you throwing hundreds, she be working for a nigga. Oh, until they find out you getting paper, they gon' wanna fuck you later. Wait until they find out. Ooh, wait until they find out. Wait until they. I ain't saying shit gold, nigga, oh Lord. No, that's a fucking joke, nigga, joke. Bitches wanna put a price on love. Slit your fucking throat, nigga, throw. Tell me what's these bitches' routine, huh? Fiending for D like dolphins, huh? Less bitches and more queens. Dipped in all gold, they gon' know king. Whoa, loyalty and your royalty, what's more than me? O over P options, I keep it G. Pass hoes like Stockton, I keep it fleet. Main chick texting me while your niggas sleep. She just wanna ball like a fucking V. And I had a ball in the fucking V. Woo! Sucking weed, A-M. She said that she alive. These bitches got money on their mind. And I know if I was broke, I wouldn't find any of these bitches. Any of these bitches. I just know they want to find out you getting bread. They'll be coming for your head. Wait until they find out you throwing hundreds. She be working for a nigga. Wait until they find out you getting paper. They gon' wanna fuck you later. Wait until they find out. Ooh, wait until they find out. Wait until they.
Chocolate Radio.
All right. That was our boy Miracle. He was supposed to be in our pop-up interview today, but somehow we're having difficulties with our phone service. Our phone is still on. We didn't get cut off. It's just we're having a bad connection with it. But let me say this. He has a new hot single that's coming out on the 20th, and he's doing a release party in Chicago, and I most definitely will be in the house on the 20th there. But I'm gonna try to get him back on next week on Monday before I head back out to Chicago to have it. But the name of the song is Wait Till They Find Out. New single. It come out 8/20 at Iridium. I hope I'm saying it right. Iridium nightclub on 1330 North Milwaukee, and that's just a pretty good thing. They're charging $1. I think it was like $1 to get in, but also you get a free album of a single and stuff like that, and goes to a great cause. So guys, make sure you guys show up there. I will be in the house. Miracle, most definitely I will get you back on, baby. I apologize for the technical difficulties, but we got you, baby. We got you. So just know that this song is going in rotation. I love this. I love all the music that my Shantai homie, brings out here. Again, Miracle Geek. Love you, baby. Love you, baby. All right, guys. So we're going to wrap it up right now, because what we're going to do is we taking it to the after show, the meltdown. All right. So this is what we're going to do on a meltdown. Mixler, folks, you're able to hear what we say, but you won't be able to see what we say. You too, folks. Bye-bye. Peace out. Always keep it sexy. We see you later.